welcome to the Ken Levine Gaming Channel. A channel dictated to the sole exploits of one man, Ken Levine. Levine, Ken Levine. My personal, let's just say he's my Jesus. Or he's Jesus to my Judas. Which could be interpreted a lot of different ways. Let's just watch it through. I like the little logo.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Say hi back. What if I told you that every word you say is being recorded?
It's called the Mayflower.
Every thought you've ever had. Your love.
There's a lot of security cam footage and... That's interesting. I'll have to go back there.
Planted in your brain like weeds in a garden.
The theme park motif keeps coming back to me.
We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know.
I don't like that metaphor.
But I'm here.
Otherwise, I like the writing. That looks like actual Unix terminal shit. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, that's super interesting. Oh my god. That's snappy, too. Oh, this is where I thought that was going. God. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so of course, great trailer. The Great Gig in the Sky-esque crooning music in the background, I'm kind of 50-50 on, but... okay, let's just go through it bit by bit. Look that down. Okay. So, I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is an Earth. This is some sort of exoplanet or something. Because this starship, or, you know, this interstellar-esque starship that seems to have its own gravity, is called the Mayflower. Of course, the Mayflower was the boat that, I believe, was it the Irish first came over to America? I can't remember, but so already there's some colonization imagery, metaphor stuff going on, or it could be completely wrong and they just called it the Mayflower because it's a cool name to call your ship. But knowing Ken Levine, there's symbolism in literally everything. So, and the other thing that I keep thinking about is how many iterations they went through when they were, you know, constructing the story and the mechanics inside this game. So what I imagine is everything that's in here is a very specific purpose, and it's supposed to be pointing towards a grander narrative or theme. So I'm going to take it as such. So we're kind of in CRT monitor land, so flat screens aren't a thing. But at the same time, everything is very retro sci-fi feel to it. There's a lot of mannequins that seem to have some sort of sentience, so I'm thinking maybe android or something. And then this guy with this fucking haircut, I can't read, I shamed something. So this is, the t-shirts are telling me this whole thing is like a, it's like the Mayflower, whatever the ship was, or whatever it was supposed to be doing, or whatever the main characters got involved in, at some point actually had some purpose to, you know, either send people to another place interstellar, through interstellar travel, or through interdimensional travel, or something. And now it seems to be taking on this theme park motif, which is really interesting. So it's kind of like the beginning of BioShock Infinite, where Columbia itself, it was kind of like a weird racist Disneyland, and then things start to fall apart. So this seems like kind of like that, but hard to tell. Okay, I shamed Judas. Okay, so that's what his t-shirt is. And then eat the cookie. or this whole fucking thing, this whole weird theme park thing could just be called Judas. I don't know. Which is interesting, because then you could look at it as like, well, Judas, killed Jesus, so he's the most famous assassin.
Takashi was scary at Judas faces.
The man who goes beyond history into more almost mythology would be Judas. So, the person who conspired to kill the Son of God, allegedly. I mean, he did kill him, but, allegedly the Son of God, I'm just saying. Okay. So this is freaky. So this is fucking interesting. I don't know. I literally don't know. I don't know what the 100% might mean either. There's something, this almost feels like they're like some weird interstellar, like, they almost feel like they're a group of people who are on a starship or some interdimensional traveling thing to go colonize worlds or whatever bullshit fuckery that, sci-fi motifs need to justify why they went and did this. And they almost seem like they were like stuck in like cryo sleep or something, and now they woke up, and now there's a fucking theme park built out of their ship, like, and other people from like colonies and, maybe other timelines or whatever have come to like basically just make fun of them, or it's like a big attraction. It's like, wow, look at the old starship. People used to go into cryosleep. They can't just teleport around like we do anymore. Blah blah blah. I don't know. So that's just a wild guess, but clearly this person is not having it, but they're loving it. So
We're just planted in your brain.
and the whole time the voiceover is basically saying that everything that the main character understands or knows is completely false, and this is all a fabrication that's been injected into their psyche. So obviously that could lead to more Ken Levine deconstructing narrative gameplay stuff, where he's like, maybe you're going in one direction because you're told to do this, but this is actually false because someone else has made you think it was this, and in reality your own, like, it could be, how do we take a linear game and then make players think that their choices are organic, kind of like Bioshock, but Bioshock was way more on the rails and more like you think your choices are organic, like a Deus Ex, but in reality it's all it's all been set up for you, and you don't actually realize it as you're making these choices. So that could be it. I don't know, but again, it's way too little information to go on, but that would be really cool. Okay, I'm gonna guess that these are gonna be our three main kind of people running the show. Some sort of security officer. She seems to be kind of in charge of, obviously they have adoring fans, so they run this theme park, or they're celebrities, or I don't know. The almost Beatlemania that people have, like these background characters have, is like crazy. I don't know what justifies it, but
What would you do?
and then the big three, yeah. So love the big three. So clearly these people have done something. They've either made some sort of advanced, I don't know. They've allowed this thing to happen. This Judas environment to be conceived, or they're just, or they're almost like religious fanatics. Like people are coming here to worship them, even though it's been capitalized and grandiozed that people are wearing T-shirts and taking photos with, whatever they've done. So again, not a lot of information to go off, but just speculation, really. And then everybody has these little implant things, which seem to create your time warping Bioshock plasmid powers. Yeah, so here she is again. Something's happening over here. It's kind of hard to tell. This just looks like more level stuff. There's that like animatronic horse thing again. There's Adam Jensen. So there's your Deus Ex. Okay, yeah. It feels so out there, even though it's tethered to like this Bioshock, theme. But I have no idea. Like, I can make speculations, but I have no idea where this is going. Like,
Nothing. You are the frog in a...
yeah, frog. And this is all... What is this? Is that C? I don't know. C+?
pot. Boiling.
And tactics filter, action filter. Turning on some sort of robot.
Slowly.
or AI. And then this looks like, that just looks like Unix. That's Bash, I think. And then this could be your main character right here, Cassandra Rosenberg. And this could be like a message from the past.
I'm here to set you free.
Or it could just be somebody else. Actual result in catastrophic system failure. Okay, so, and then, you get a weird little Cody skull over them.
Whether you like it.
Oh, commit. No soft commit either. It's just fucking sender.
Or not.
Whatever they dissed it. Okay, and then we just blew something up. Clearly this is the space station. This seems to be the same planet, from what I can tell.
Not.
Yeah, and it's like a big city, too. So, the other thing I'm thinking of now is, like, this is like the last vestiges of humanity or something, and they're just going out there trying to find, like, a new Earth to land on or whatever, and it's just turned into this crazy, like, like the themes in Bioshock, like, it's a person with an idea about, I'm going to build a city, or, it's like in System Shock 2, you have the Von Braun, that's this, like, technological super space ship. And then something kind of gets in the way and messes up the gears and gums everything up, and then all hell breaks loose, and it's, so that could be it. That's why maybe this once technologically advanced space station or spaceship is now turned into this bizarre theme park run by these random 3 people, so. And clearly if something's blown it up or something awful's happened. Taking a shotgun from this man. There's some dislikes and like kind of foam or mannequin hands being thrown around, and that's our cowboy guy again. Oh shit! Okay, so what is that? Okay, long hugger. Now this makes me think that this is like whatever is in this. Also, we get a cool like kind of steampunk technology sci-fi gun. Now it's making me think that whatever this sort of new society is based off of, or whatever the theme park kind of attractions are like these old world concepts, like, I guess like groping people or sexual assault. Like maybe this is kind of like a Star Trek future, or like none of this shit exists anymore. Like humanity is just so far ahead. So the only way you can actually see people interact in this weird, grotesque, disgusting manner is to like go to a theme park, and this theme park is named Judas. And then this says the recon something. There's a guy in the back. I don't know. Play ahead. The Reckoning. Okay, so again we get the hugger, Judas. There's more thumbs down stuff. There you are. So now we get some sort of. That looks like the main character again. This guy's kind of cool. He's like an engine. He's like those old. Like Model T, the old Ford Model T engines, with googly eyes, but they're headlights, I guess. So yeah, again, all this just kind of hits home that this is like some bizarre spaceship theme park thing that has just gone horribly, horribly wrong. Which I'm happy, because that's Bioshock in a nutshell. Also, that pyro attack or that fire attack is just super snappy, flat. Yeah, here's a lady. She's probably part of some sort of resistance. I don't know what the fuck, but she's not wearing the t-shirt. She's not taking selfies with anybody. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if he's a historical figure or just a vampire. That could be Nosferatu. I have no idea. Some sort of disease, or she just like covered it in black paint by accident. And then she draws something. It looks like a question mark almost. Yeah, I think it's a question mark, but it could be something entirely different. It could just be to like mark her or something. So maybe the AI running the ship knows. Again, this whole place looks like, this space station looks very derelict. There's a lot of tubes and pipes and grating, and it's like, it looks like a like early 1800s, but it's in space. So, or Industrial Revolution kind of 1800s. And then you get these horse mannequins and stuff. So, we get our plasmids, which is cool. We get this kind of cool gun. It's clearly got some ammo attachments on it, so there's going to be, all the hallmarks of a Bioshock game. You can craft ammo, you can craft guns, that kind of shit, I assume. Okay, so she picks up, so it's basically telekinesis. So did she pick up water or some sort of saw? Oh, she looks like she grabbed water and turned it into a fucking buzzsaw. And then just hammered this little Electro Man with it. Oh, that's wicked. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. And that makes me wonder, well, maybe this is telekinesis and there's, like, branching paths to that ability. And maybe it's like, well, you can, you know, turn it into, like, a bomb or, like, a buzzsaw. You can cut people with. And then you get that weird animatronic horse man thing, which, you know, knowing all the AI and stuff in these games, or how they treat some of their enemies, this is probably some horrible twisted figure that's been put into this suit. Oh yeah, that was a really good look at him right there. So I mean, yeah, some weird thing. Again, yeah, it's definitely like they're definitely hitting on the BioShock. It's more BioShock 1 than it is System Shock or BioShock Infinite. Like, there's clearly a bit of a mix, but there's a lot more, like everything's a bit darker, there's a lot more portholes, everything looks a little bit more derelict and destroyed. So, and that's pretty sweet. Some sort of digi-whip. And then here you get your, I guess, Westworld, I don't know. I haven't really watched Westworld, but maybe taking some influence from that. That was cool. Yeah, and then I can't tell if that could be metal. I don't know if it's metal, but I'm wondering if this is like the heal machine or something, and it's literally like maybe she burnt her hands off or something, and now it's just synthetically giving her skin and flesh and everything, which is pretty neat. Yeah, this guy, some sort of animatronic butcher robot that's gone insane. Flying fix-its, I don't know what that is, but yeah, look how happy he is. You got a cool gun, I don't know what that says. Aim that away, that's pretty funny. And she has her little dog paw print tattoo, so again, you know, all the characters in the BioShock games and franchise are marked, so this is like her mark. Okay, I don't know if she got hit or if she flew backwards, but yeah, here's your standard lightning ability, which is nice. Yeah, so you can dodge backwards. Okay, that's fun. So maybe they're taking some cues from, like, Doom, and you have a little bit more movement and, like, burst movement. And you do a little zap, and this guy's getting lit on fire. I don't know what. Oh, they were, like, frozen in place, which was interesting. 100% unique. What we can nail down is that this is some sort of bizarre theme park thing that is being run by those three people. You're involved somehow, this potentially Cassandra Rosenberg character. I don't know. There's probably going to be like interdimensional travel and, you know, God knows what else. So. She's got black fingernails here, but I don't know if that really matters. Okay. Yeah, and then let's see, I'll go backwards. And then, yeah, now you're just flying potentially in a hole through space. Fix what you broke. Okay, so that could mean anything. Well, lot to chew on, for sure. And, you know, yeah. So I think kind of the main takeaways are we're hitting all the hallmarks of a BioShock game. There's a lot of interesting kind of aesthetical choices. There appears to be, per Ken Levine, a lot of symbolism, metaphor, and maybe some commenting on, you know, our general consumer culture, and I don't know how we've turned maybe historical figures or historical events or things that, you know, humanity could look to from a purposeful perspective, like religion or search for meaning, and capitalized it. Because everything is a commodity, and maybe this is all just one, or who knows, maybe this is all just one interdimensional experiment that has gone horribly wrong, and now you're in the middle of it, or maybe you're the perpetrator, who knows. So, yeah, really interesting. I can't wait to see more, and again, I am, like, you know, if there's a game that I am looking forward to with the utmost gusto, it's Judas. So, yeah, thanks.
just